Hey, Ty, nice road win, especially when you guys are shorthanded. Just wondering what specifically you saw from your team in the third quarter. You outscored them 37-16.
Well, that's been a big emphasis the last week or so. Just, our second half defense has been really bad. So we challenged our guys at halftime. We've been having leads, and we challenged our guys at halftime just to be better defensively, like to set the tone, take the challenge one-on-one. I thought in the first half they got the ball fast and scored. They beat us up the dribble one-on-one. And I thought in the third quarter, our team really sat down, defended, and took the challenge one-on-one. So that was good to see.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jamie. We'll go to Andrew.
There we go. And to follow up on what we talked about pregame about Reggie and this opportunity, he seemed like he was controlled, 0 turnovers tonight. I guess, how happy were you to see that when he had that big role, he didn't do too much?
Very happy. And, Reggie, like I said, he's a point guard, and he really did a good job with catch and shoot, distributing the basketball, but also just, running the team. And that's what we expect him to do. He did a great job tonight, and just happy for Reggie, just staying ready, being a professional.
This team, I mean, Paul George's shooting is obviously above 50% on threes this year, but the whole team has been excellent from three. How much do you feel like that's sustainable over the long term of the season? Because this is obviously far and away one of the best shooting teams in the league.
I hope the whole season, but we know we're going to have some nights where we don't shoot the ball as well. And that's kind of been the trend in the second half of games. Like, we come out and we play well shooting the basketball in the first half. And then the second half, our defense is not as good, and then we're not making shots. So we got to find that balance. And I thought tonight we did that, attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line in that third quarter a little bit, but also just getting downhill, getting into the paint. And we really did that in the second half. So we want to continue to build off this going forward, but that's exactly how we want to play, especially to start those third quarters.
Thanks, Andrew. We'll go to Miriam.
Hey, Ty, congrats, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Question, Marcus obviously had a big scoring night tonight, but he seems to kind of be staying within himself, as he sort of works his way back into things. What do you see from him?
Just being patient. I know the first couple of games, he was kind of fidgety, when to score, when to shoot. Looking forward. I just said, listen, I'm going to run ATOs for you out of timeouts. We're going to get you shots. So you ain't got to press, and the way the ball is hopping and the guys are sharing the basketball, you're going to get open shots. And you saw a result of that tonight, just guys just, getting into the paint, making the extra pass. I thought, we had like six times when we turned down open shots, trying to make an extra pass. So that's good to see from your team. And when the ball is hopping like that, everyone's a part of it.
Thanks, Miriam. We'll go to Tomer.
Hey, Ty, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Luke has looked, a bit passive at times this year, and I guess that's a credit to him, having a year off and being on a new team. But how good was it to see him, aggressive, decisive, and also how important is that going to be for you guys?
I mean, it was really good. The team's been on him, the coaches have been on him, just about being aggressive, playing your game. And, we saw glimpses of that tonight, and that's good to see because we're going to need him. Going down the stretch of the season and into the playoffs. So we want him to get as comfortable as possible and just playing his game and being aggressive. And he did that tonight. So that's a step forward for us.
Thank you.
We'll go to Farbad.
Hey, Ty, can you just talk about what you saw from Terrence Mann tonight? I felt like he really filled a void and he was scrapping. He had 3 steals. He was just kind of all over the place.
Just his energy. I think his energy – losing Pat, tonight, I think he came in and brought some of that energy that Pat usually brings. And it was big for us with the offensive rebounds, with the defensive presence, and then pushing the ball in transition as well. So he did a great job of filling that void with Pat being out, of just bringing us energy coming in off the bench.
And we'll go to Law.
Hey, Ty, I noticed that after Serge didn't get a shot up in that first half, come out first play of the second half, able to get Serge a jumper at the nail. Oh, did you have a conversation with him? Oh, and did you kind of put an emphasis not just on defending in that third quarter, but getting Serge going and keeping him involved?
Yeah, I mean, that was my mindset. I looked at the stat sheet. It's hard because we had 70 points, but we're still, we want Serge to, block shots and do all the dirty work. So we definitely got to keep him involved. So coming out in that third quarter, I wanted to get a shot for him. to start that third quarter, just kind of get them going. And he came out and made that first shot, and that kind of got us going in that third quarter.
We'll go to Justin.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
You know, you look at a game like tonight, you guys score 50 points in the paint. You get 54 from three and another 16 from the line. I know you don't want to call any night a perfect offensive night, but would you classify this as close as you can get with the drive and kick and just attacking and everything?
I have to look at it, but I just thought we played the right way throughout the course of the game. I didn't think that, it was one quarter or, a half a quarter where we just got stagnant and, we didn't continue to share the basketball. So I thought, the whole 48 minutes we played the game the right way, and that was good to see.
We'll take one last question from Cam.
Hey, Coach, congrats on a big win tonight.
Thank you.
Talk about that third quarter a little bit. Now, you said Serge kind of helped you out. You wanted to focus on him, but you guys came out defensively, giving up 30 points in the first and second quarter. Was there a conversation at halftime that you emphasis on that? Elaborate on that if you would.
Yes, it was. It was just, we've been talking about it for the last week or so, just about how we get leads and teams are coming back. And it started with our defense. Teams are shooting a lot higher in that second half, versus us. And so at halftime, they had, I think, maybe 60 points. I'm not sure, 61. And I just challenge our guys, like, take the challenge one-on-one defensively. They're not beating us with sets. They're beating us with looking at us in our face, lining us up and driving the basketball. So we got to take the challenge. And I got to give our team credit. In that third quarter, we came out, we took the challenge, and we was able to hold them to 16 points, in that third quarter. So that's good for us. And we want to just continue to keep building off that and being better in the second half.
Congrats again. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.